Anambra governorship election. Tonight with Chioma Ifemeludike, let's find out why she wants to be the governor of Anambra State and what she has in stock for the Anambra State. Good evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1, and we are on the program Political Review. Tonight with me will be graced to have the AAC Anambra State governorship candidate in the person of Chioma Grace Ifemeludike. And in this conversation, which is live, it's an opportunity to have a one-on-one interaction with the only female governorship candidate and young for that matter. What is our inspiration and what is our prospect for becoming the first elected female governor of Anambra State, most likely Nigeria? It's my pleasure to welcome her. She's already with us and joining us visually this evening. Our guest, Chioma Ifemeludike. It's a pleasure to have you here. Chioma, you clicked your camera upside down. Can you readjust that back again? Your camera just turned upside down. Hello? Chioma, I guess you can hear me. Your camera just turned upside down. Can you please I think Chioma's network just went off. I think that's why that happened. We hope to bring her back again any moment from now, but we are still live to have this interaction with the governorship candidate of AAC in this forthcoming Anambra governorship election. We hope to have her back any moment from now. But meanwhile, in our comment section, don't forget we are streaming live from all our social media platforms, and we hope that you can join us through the comment section to ask your questions or say your opinion regarding Anambra State governorship election. So, as we wait for her, don't forget to share, like, and let's have this conversation. We're still waiting for her to rejoin back again. Still waiting for her to rejoin back again. Hopefully she's going to join us any moment from now. Okay, I think she's coming right back again. Hello, Chioma. We're waiting. It seems you got disconnected at some point. Can you hear me? Chioma, can you hear me? I guess you can hear me now. Hello? Can you hear me? You just connected back again. Can you hear me? I believe you can. Hello, can you hear me, Chioma?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, I think network tried to play a kind of fast one on you. So I'm trying to make sure it doesn't affect our program. All right, I have to bring you back on. Just give me a second to bring you back on into this studio. Our viewers can hear you, but they need to see the hope of Anambra State. Is really trying to play a kind of mismatch with us. But I guess it's fine. We're just waiting for you to pop up on our screen so that we can bring you on. All right, you are here now. All right, Chioma, it's a pleasure to have you on the program. Let us quickly get your profile. And the Anambra State Malo, the market they are buying. Just in brief. We want to know your profile. Who is Chioma Ifemeludike? Where are you coming from? And where are you heading to?
Okay. My name is Chioma Ifemeludike. I'm the governorship candidate of the African National Congress, AAC, in the forthcoming November 8 Anambra State elections. Yes. I studied political science in Anambra State University, now known as University. I'm from Ezio, a town in Cambridge, local government. I'm an Hollywood actress and also a filmmaker. I'm also an activist and a philanthropist. So these are the major things I can share for now.
All right, Chioma, with your experience, this is your first time of joining a race like this. What is it like campaigning and canvassing for the votes of Anambra State for a very big position in Anambra State governorship election?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because most people don't believe that a woman of my age, a woman can lead Anambra, or a woman of my age can be governor. So they start to, the first laugh, when they hear your ambition, they laugh at you or at the idea that you're bringing forward. So, if you're not solid and grounded, you're not sure of yourself, you do take off even before the journey start. You discouraged and but because I'm prepared for this journey. I was prepared before I came on the journey. So even when people try to cut down on me, make me feel that my first duty is not possible. I never looked into it. So aside from that part where people make you feel that your ambition is not valid. It's also an issue of electorates already giving up on themselves and ready to embrace someone who's projecting something different. So there's so many narratives that taught me along the way, but I held on to the fact I was sure of what I was going for. I was sure of my intentions. Not very sure about it. And that's how I got to this point. 3 days to election. And I'm still very ready. I'm very sure that I'll get to the finish line.
All right. For you as a person, I guess it's quite challenging, resource-wise and otherwise. Do you think that you have a chance within you, from the people, from your interaction, from your message? Do you think that the people are ready for your kind of person and what you carry?
For the people, I'm not sure because I still hear people ask me questions like, "Did you pay? Do I have money to pay them for their conscience?" So you see, the thing about vote buying has gone beyond politicians offering money to the electorates. Now, the electorates are now the ones demanding money from the politician. You know, so it has become a full-blown transaction. So you find out our people are ready. But one thing I say to them is that whether they are ready or not ready, the universe is ready. Our ancestors are ready. Forces beyond them are ready. So nobody should lose sight of my candidate because all these forces are behind me. So I'm not. I'm very much in line, optimistic about winning the election, whether the people agree or not, the incumbents want or not, my fellow candidates see it or not. I believe that anything can happen between now and Saturday, and I'll become the god of this great state. Yes.
Okay, I saw you were part of the peace accord meeting in the signing of that peace accords pact. Do you feel safe contesting this election or in any way threatened by political hostility from your political opponents?
The atmosphere was friendly. I could feel, the friendliness, you know. But the thing is about this signing of peace accords and the you know tradition of doing these programs before election. So I think that the programs have become more traditional than effective. So everybody knows that before elections there will be a peace accord. But how much have this program affected the reality in the so I commend the organizers, I commend Bishop and NPT who put it together. Of course, we were able to meet. That was my first time meeting the governor, and he was very friendly. He talked to me, talk to me, and I think it was a good way of showing respect. Unlike Noah who said I was blocking him and that I should step away. And I told him that there's no way to step away. There's no other female candidate here. Why don't you want us to balance it to have a fair representation? And I took my ground. I wasn't even blocking him. I was standing in front of the IPAC chairman who told me to come and stand. They thought that they wasn't going to give me chance to stand in the front. They all wanted to stand with their ego and so at the end of the day, I stood my ground, and so the governor was a bit friendly. Yeah, so I think the program helped to bring friendliness, but to ascertain peace on that day, I think I don't know if how much that would do, but we'll have to just sit back and watch. And like I said, the INEC and the security agencies must be intentional to also help these people. You don't try to sideline anybody or do anything that is not straightforward. to avoid you know anything going south. Let everybody play their role transparently and according to the law.
Oh, okay, that's quite encouraging to hear that from you. Seeing the level of uh hostility people experience during political seasons like this. Um, as the only female candidate in this election, uh, do you feel that you are left alone by your female foes? Do you feel encouraged or left alone by your female um, foes, your gender, in this your pursuit for Anambra State governorship seat? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I don't think I'm left alone. I think women are supporting me. I think women are supporting me. Yeah, they're very happy that my candidacy is standing on, still to the finish line.
Okay. Now let's get down to what you actually have in plan in your basket for the Anambra State. What actually are you bringing to the table for the Anambra State? What they've not had before now. Let's get your opinion on that. Your vision for the Anambra State, just in brief.
Okay, yes, I have just 2 minutes to go. So
Yeah.
for me, like I said, my manifesto, anyone that wants to, access can go to www.chioma.gov.com. But I've emphasized that security is number one for us. And also the agricultural sector, we must diversify, strengthen our economy. And the area of security, we're going to use the vigilante approach, but in our own actualizing that option, we tend to establish 20 local government vigilante, vigilante established in 21 local governments, and we'll have them, we'll provide them necessary gadgets to help them to disseminate information and also to get intelligence gathering. Also, we intend to make sure that these vigilante groups have a headquarters in all the 21 local governments where they can from there get in touch with electorate and have people report any human rights abuses by those vigilante recruits or officers. So we can also take out the criminal elements that want to destroy our security structure. Yeah, so these are the ways that we tend to step in for security.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, and we wish you the best in your pursuit for a greater Anambra State.
Thank you. I hope we revisit this after the elections, but then I'll be governor and I'd like to share, my experience again.
All right, that's welcome development, and we wish you well. We hope to see you announced as the winner of that election.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, that is it for now. With Chioma Ifemeludike, the governorship candidate of AAC. She's joined us virtually, and we appreciate her coming to the program, and we wish her well. For those of you who have been watching, those of you who have been following what we're doing, we are here to give everybody a chance and a voice for you to hear. Okay, and when people say there is no way, what I see is possibility, because where there is a will, there is a way. So we are encouraged by her determination. We are inspired by her courage to, despite all odds, she's putting her foot on ground to make herself boldly registered in this process. I just hope our people, very underlining words and from her experience, that the bulk of the problem we have in our political cycle and in governance is the people's mindset, the people's attitude, the people's approach to elections and governance is something that is crucial, that we must, as a people, change if we must get good governance. People like Chioma Ifemeludike is rare in our society, and when we celebrate the Western world because of their advancement, development, and their civility, their spontaneous movement to the future is as a result of giving young minds the opportunity to serve public, to be in public service, to be in public offices, to serve the people. Unlike when you have people who are already outdated, people who have already elapsed their usefulness in this life, they have given their all. People who have refused to retire despite being tired. Until we understand, giving young people a chance will give us an opportunity to have a shot in the future. Then perhaps what we are screaming for, good governance, will become a reality. Chinedu Asos, the anchor and the publisher of BVI Channel 1, and also the advocate for good governance. I want to have your opinion on this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this program tonight. We really appreciate you for following us on this series. We hope that perhaps after this election, something worthwhile will come out of it. I'm signing out from here, saying stay safe and stay blessed at all time. Bye-bye for now. Who should win Anambra governorship election? Tonight with Chioma Ifemeludike, let's find out why she wants to be the governor of Anambra State and what she has in stock for the Anambra State.